I hate that it's a reality because it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like you just mentioned that the casuals don't care about some of the stuff that like people that are more hardcore complain about. But that's me personally, in my opinion, from what I experienced, is part of the problem also. Because they'll accept stuff that's like, this is clearly a problem. And you're on like because you're such you can be a fan of something, but if a bad version of something you're a fan of comes out, you got to be honest with it. You can't be like, well, it is MK, and no, not my MK. Yes, your MK had a garbage game. Yes, like I'm a MK. I've played MK since I was a kid as MK1, and yes, not well. The original MK1, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's
90,
like
92, 93.
It's just
whichever year.
That's part of the problem. Sometimes the casuals they'll just accept the empty box with two packing peanuts and a tissue paper in there, and they be like, "This is great." Because as we saw them comments on that video that we did last year of me talking about the game, we had people in there talking about things like, well, I mentioned like skins, like I mentioned like you couldn't. When me and my friend played on the same console, I don't know if that's changed, but I couldn't use his skins on player 2. You had to sign in to another. I'm like, this is so stupid. We're on the same console on his account. Why can't I just use the skins he's unlocked on his? Couldn't do it. And somebody mentioned, well, who cares about costumes anyway? I'm here to fight. Sell your PlayStation. You don't sell your console. You don't deserve to be playing a game. That's the stupidest like reasoning behind like, so you don't want extra costumes. You don't want like to be able to like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Like, so sometimes when you have people like that and that makes up a large majority of it, it's just like, man, they gonna keep buying. It's almost like slop to a pig. They just gonna keep just lapping it up, man. It's like, bro, don't you see what they're giving you, man? Wake up.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day before I knew anything about an LGC, when I was just like taking games as they were, like, man, it's a new Naruto game. It's a new Naruto game. You got the characters. It looked nice. It's on my console. When I pick Sasuke, I could do it Chidori. I'm happy, you know. And that's what most people feel like. It's a new MK. They go give me these crazy guest characters. It looked nice on my new Super PS5 Boom machine. Like they got the same characters that I've known and love. The story mode is there. For most people, there's like, if you're a cast, they just like, they check all my boxes. Cool. You know, it's just like the Madden fans. Like, yeah, you have the ones that complain about like what's different, what's that. But most people are buying it just because I can play my favorite team and I can whoop you in it. You know,
they just got their new 85-inch 10K TV. And it's like, yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, what it comes down to is like a lot of people like just want to like mash buttons and then do wake up super, bro. Like that's what it really comes down to. I just want to mash buttons and then do wake up super.
It's not too far from the truth, actually.
Yeah.
Like that's where the EOD, bro. End of day. That's all I'm trying. I'm just trying to mash. I'm trying to choose my favorite character. I want to mash buttons. I'm gonna get smacked. I got full meter, bro. Get ready. I'm about to do a wake up super as soon as I get off the ground. That's it, man. That's all it is. And if that's what happens, I'm happy, bro. Money well spent.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
Money like back in the day when them Dragon Ball Z games used to come out, man. If you talk about you released any Dragon Ball Z game back in the day, we bought it. It didn't matter whether it was on Game Boy, whether it was on PS, PlayStation, whether it was on whatever. And we came across some trash Dragon Ball Z games. But it said Dragon Ball Z, I spent my money, you know.
The Goku one was definitely one of those games.
Yeah, so I spent my money. We just didn't care. Like I could do a big bang attack. Like, and then yes, it was it was some games that you put in, you just like, man, this feel restrictive. I feel like I can't move.